Virginia Beach, Police Fire and Rescue, Officer Simpson.
I need a fire. It's fire at 3812 Killboat Circle. Hurry up.
Okay, where's it at, sir? In the house?
Twin Canal. And Twin Canal.
Yes, sir. What's burning?
It's a mattress burning underneath the bed. Hurry up, the house getting ready to burn now.
Okay, will you get everybody out of there, sir?
Yeah, I already got them. I told them to get out. I'm getting ready to get out now.
Okay, go ahead and we'll get someone to you.
Hello, I'm Captain Bill Lloyd with the Fire Training Center. Welcome to Frontline. To start with, let me explain what our program is all about. Frontline is a monthly news and instructional program dedicated to you, the frontline firefighters of our department. The Virginia Beach Fire Department has grown so large that an effort was needed to standardize the flow of information, training, and new ideas coming from the different areas within our department. Frontline was developed through the efforts of several people. To name a few, Captain Joe Pozo, Instructor Bob Anderson, and several members of Company 3A Shift. As with any new program, we will be changing the format to fit our purpose. We will review working fires to exchange information on tactics and strategies. We will talk to firefighters or captains involved in the incident. This way we will all have a clear understanding of what occurred at a particular fire scene. Frontline encourages participation from the field because this is your program. If you have any new tools, techniques, innovations that you would like to present in the program, give me a call and I will review it for the upcoming programs. Another segment of the show will deal with a fire worksheet, which you will be receiving shortly. These worksheets are similar to the EMT worksheets which are already outlined in the Virginia Beach Fire Department Training Manual. This worksheet is designed for your use. It does not have to be turned back in, but we hope the station captains ensure that the sheets are completed on a monthly basis. You will find that these worksheets will help with any fire exam which you may be taking in the future. Each month, you will be receiving a videotape of the program and a worksheet. The videotape will cover the answers to the questions from the previous month. The video will also contain segments from throughout the department, which will offer divisional information as well as a lighter side which will express the human aspects of the department. Understand that our intent here is for you to have a good time with this program and hopefully gain some knowledge necessary to continue what is already an excellent career with our fire department. As you know, Company 11 will shortly be receiving a tiller truck. For more information on that, let's go to Captain R.B. Alley.
Have you wondered what it'd be like to drive a tiller truck? I've always wondered that myself. The City of Virginia Beach has made a commitment and purchased a tiller aerial apparatus truck, and with the help of the Norfolk Fire Department, they've trained us in driving the apparatus. Myself, Instructor Anderson, Captain Gurley, Captain Thompson, and 12 firefighters from Company 11 attended the training course sponsored by Norfolk Fire Department and held over at Met Park in Norfolk. I have with me today Lieutenant Jim Battersby from the Norfolk Fire Department. He was one of our main instructors. Jim, can you tell us about some of the things the guys learned and how they progressed through the training course?
Sure. I'll tell you, Virginia Beach was very cooperative in the tiller training we had out here at Met Park. I think the main quality is they really wanted to learn, and that made our work much easier. They're very good, they're very cautious, and everything we tried to show them, I think they really worked on hard. Most people that you send through this course, it takes quite a while for them to learn the experience and everything of handling the piece. As far as these guys were concerned, each one of them were out there about 3 days, and after 3 days, I believe they're ready for the street. We showed them how to back the piece up. We showed them how to move around different obstacles, how to tiller out, how to tiller in. The main thing we showed them is if they do get in trouble, how to use the emergency stop buzzer, which is on the back of the tiller seat. We also showed them how to drive the tiller piece, which is also an important part of the tillerman, because if your driver is a good driver, it makes the tillerman's job much easier. It's like anything else. When you work as a team, it makes the whole job much easier. The last day we had out there, we took them all out on the street, and as far as I'm concerned, they're ready for the street right now. So,
good deal. Well, we appreciate your help and concern with training our employees and getting them in shape. We'll be working with you in the future on continuous training programs, and looking forward to working with you. Thanks a lot.
sure, enjoyed it.
Okay, we'll be coming to you with future reports on this tiller training. We'll be conducting them through the months of February, March, and April to continue our training on this tiller apparatus so that when the truck comes in, all of our guys will be well trained and ready to hit the street. Reporting to you from Frontline, I'm Captain R.B. Alley.
As you're aware, we have hired 13 new recruits, which you'll be meeting in the next program. Frontline had a chance to observe these recruits during a water rescue class. Let's see how they're progressing.
Now you gotta pull it up, pull it this way. Reach down, cross, grab the opposite wrist, pull up, and push off the bottom. A lot of you victims saw that your face is not that far out of the water. It's causing water. For horses, this is a calm port. Let's go in the ocean with a little wave action, a little wind action. What if your victim were to wake up while you're towing him up? He's breathing water. What's he going to want to do? Land on your head. We're in this position. We're on our side here. We've got our arm. Okay, I'm swimming. This is my best mode. I'm on my hip. If Mr. Harvey here all of a sudden wakes up, I'm going to start talking to him. Say, hey, calm down. I've got you. Just relax and try to breathe as well. This person doesn't care. He wants to eat me. Here's the good one. Mr. Harvey wants to come after us. He rolls and rolls.
Behind me is recruit class 36. They're in the EMT portion of their recruit training class, and they're doing a little water rescue today at the Lynn Haven Dive Center. Instructor for the class is firefighter George Marshall from Company 7A shift. He's assisted by Captain John Harvey from Company 12B, firefighter Pat Taché, also from Company 12B, and Master Firefighter Dwayne Crone from Company 4A. Dwayne, can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing today?
What we're teaching them is the one-person rescue out in the middle of the pool. We've taught them to throw, then tow, and as a last resort, then go.
All right, Dwayne, it looks like the class is coming along pretty good. How are they doing?
They're doing excellent for some of the people who have never been taught this before.
With me now is Captain John Harvey. John, you've been working with the students all afternoon. Can you tell me how they're progressing?
Well, it's a little rough at the beginning, but they're coming along right now. I don't have any problems with their performance.
Are they all water rescue certified and good to go now?
I believe so. After we get done today, they will be ready.
This is Joe Poser reporting for Frontline.
Recently, the fire training staff went through an equal employer opportunity and affirmative action training program. Frank Mixner conducted that program. Frank, would you tell us a little bit about the program?
Yes, Bill. What I did was just get together the basic instructions and started off with a little bit of the history of where EEO came from, the 60s primarily, the reasons for it, and then covered some of the acts, like the Civil Rights Act, the acts that followed on that modified the Civil Rights Act that prevent or hope to eliminate discrimination. And then I just went into the city policies and exactly what they mean, both equal employment opportunity, affirmative action plan, what an affirmative action plan is, what its intent is. And then I went further into the fire department policies, specifically the fire department affirmative action plan and sexual harassment policy, and just basically explain what the terms mean. It was a very informal session where it's more or less a discussion, give and take, and just answer a lot of questions and provide information. Hopefully this is going to improve or increase the knowledge of and awareness of those in the field in the area of equal opportunity affirmative action.
How can the people in the field get this program delivered to them?
All they have to do is call me at the training center. I will work with their schedule, bring the program out to each station. It takes about an hour. And just call me and I'll come out, we can sit down and discuss it.
It's a very good program. I'd recommend it to anyone. We'll be back in a moment. Each month, we will be presenting our feature presentation or a new release that relates to some aspect of the fire service.
For the first time ever in this nation's history, firefighters now have a single voice in Congress. The voice comes from this building just a few blocks from where all the cloud is, the Capitol, and it comes from these four people at the Congressional Fire Services Institute. Specialists you'll hear from every month who are the funnel to your voice in Congress. Specialists John McNichol, Bill Genoway, Joanna Hamilton, and Office Manager Lynn Schlinkman. The Congressional Fire Services Institute is a direct link between all 35,000 fire companies in America and the largest caucus ever formed among our lawmakers, more than 370 senators and representatives, all active members of the Fire Services Caucus, founded by Congressman Kurt Weldon of Pennsylvania.
While the Fire Service of America has been working to protect the lives and property of our people in this country, we've not had a presence in Washington. We've not had an ongoing working effort to support the needs of the fire service at the national level. By mobilizing our forces this last year, we have quickly become the largest caucus on Capitol Hill.
When Congressman Weldon wants to inform his caucus on a controversial issue, he turns to the Fire Services Institute, and he knows he won't get back a one-sided, slanted point of view.
As an example, we recently ran a training session for staff members and members of Congress on a very simple process of evacuation planning and how to use a fire extinguisher when it's needed. Approximately 25 people attended the class, and that's a very well-attended type of activity. We taught them how to develop an evacuation plan for their office space, and then took them outside and actually did a fire extinguisher shoot on a fire.
That demonstration was easy. All the members liked it. But on controversial issues which require legislation, the members study both sides of what they get from the Institute, make up their own minds on the best course to follow, and write a law. Again, the Congressional Fire Services Institute can help.
Absolutely. The Congressional Fire Services Institute helped in drafting the Fire Service Bill of Rights, which essentially provides a framework of the basic rights and entitlements that the fire service across the country, both paid and volunteer, should be entitled to. And not only at the federal level, but at the state level, each of those issues should be addressed by the government.
An important part of making this country fire safe is education. John McNichol often fills in for Congressman Weldon to talk to conventions and other groups about the needs of firefighters.
Obviously, there's a great deal of demand on members of Congress's time here in Washington and around the country. So when possible, I'm able to go out and speak to various groups. Recently, I spoke in San Antonio to the National Association of State Foresters. And in the near future, I'm due to go back and speak to the Texas Fire Chiefs, also in San Antonio. So I've been getting around quite a bit. And over the last 6 months, the Institute has spoken to groups in 36 states. So it shows you that we are out there and we are visible, and we're trying to get the message out to the fire and emergency service community about what it is we're doing here in Washington.
And while the direct link between Congress and the nation's firefighters are John, Joanna, and Bill, the direct link to them is Office Manager Lynn Schlinkman. Hers is the face you'll see first when you walk through the door. We wanted you to meet the staff of the Institute and to know about them. And we wanted you to know that now you have more clout in Congress, all promoting fire safety and better lives for firefighters.
That's Frontline for this month. I hope you enjoyed the program, and I'm looking forward to hearing your comments on the show. Give me a call at the Fire Training Center. For Frontline, I'm Captain Bill Lloyd.